What's up, you guys? Olden BS here, and yeah, you guys, I'm here. This is the first live commentary I'm doing, pretty much. That's just straight up. Most of the time I do theater recordings. This is actually for real, because I finally, thanks to one of my friends from school, he had some dividers for audio visual, so now I can see on my TV, so I'm not just guessing with that little itty bitty screen that the Pinnacle Studios give you. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go ahead and make some, what's it called? I'm sorry, you guys, man, I have got a giant, just screw up here. It's called rotation snapped spirals, or as I call them, perfect spirals. I call them perfect spirals because they are completely perfect. They will never get too slanted on you, and they're always completely even. This tutorial is pretty complex, so just be careful. That's kind of pretty much it. So what you're gonna do is start off you're gonna use edit coordinates the whole entire time. So you're gonna start off with 10 degrees and 0, 0. I mean, you can start this from any angle, but starting off from this part is a lot easier. Right here, I'm gonna be doing a 15-degree spiral, and here, as in a 15-degree spiral, I mean the turn's gonna be 15 degrees. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and go up to 10 to 15. So keep doing that, and 30. I highly suggest you use the coordinates pad. One second. So okay. So what we're gonna do is gonna be 0. This is how I normally forge you guys when I'm doing rotation stop. So 0, 15, 30. So let's go ahead and 45, 60, 90. So 3 more. All right. So just 2 at 10, and then 30, 45. Wait, 60, 75. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm good with math. 45, normally. 60, and then we're gonna go to 75 degrees. And then you're supposed to have one out here for 90. So let's go ahead and reset that. Coordinates 90. The thing with this one is you're gonna change 90 up to 5 degrees, my bad. So where that says 5 and 90. If you put it up there, it's definitely gonna look horrible, like a huge taper. This is where stuff starts to get complicated, you guys. So rotation snap, off. Yes, we're turning it off, but we're not freehanding, because you cannot freehand a situation like this. So it's pretty simple from here. So it's -5. So that means this one's gonna have to be -3. And then this is gonna be 0, and right now you have this one at 10, so you're going to have to change this one to 2. And then 4, 6, 8. Alright? Then after that, so you got a 5, a 3, and a 1. If you want to do it, you can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which is actually kind of recommended a little bit, because it really does. The more you divide this out, like, you can do it much more to where it's all the way down to this guy right there. You can't do this one. You have to leave this one as it is because it's confusing. So what you do is you go ahead, and they should line up much easier now. So I'll line these guys up. These bad boys up. And it seems as though you shifted absolutely nothing. You're gonna have a little bit of taper there, but that's how all spirals are. So we're gonna go back to 90, and this is how I forge, like I said. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I know this one over here is at 5, but the reason why it's at 5 is because this one right here, I perfected the spiral. Like, I had many versions of it, and I figured out which was the smoothest, and this is it. I mean, besides the obvious fact of that. But anyway, let me explain to you what I just did there. See, it's got 105 and 10 degrees, so I moved it 15 degrees more, and then now I moved this one up to 10, because that doesn't cause any tapering to happen. So you're going to line it back up. Well, you're going to, obviously a little bit tapering, but, you know, you're going to have to, it's much less than normal. So you're going to go back up, and we're going to go ahead and change all these back to 10. Except for the last one, of course, like I was supposed to do the first time. Alright. 10, so 105 coordinates. So 105, 5, 10, 15 degrees, 20. Go up to 120, then 5, 10, 15 degrees. Ah, crap. 140. No, 135. So 5, 10, 15. 150, my bad. And 150, 165. I believe 5, 10, 15, yeah. Then 180, I'm pretty sure. 65, 75, yeah, 180. So really, I probably could have just done that. Alright, and this one, once again, is going to go up 5. But the easy way to remember this is that once you get to that 91, just make it to where it looks like it's going up. Because at that point, if you go, like, watch, if you go this way, it looks like you're just tilting it. So just make it look like it's going up. We're going to turn rotation snap off again. And so it's this time it's going to be +5 and 0. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do this side first. 1. And then 0. So this would be 2. -2, that is, my bad, 2. 4. 6. 8. Alright, so then you'd go ahead and line them all back up again as they were. And that's just pretty much about it, you guys. That's how you make my specialty rotation snap spirals. Believe it or not, this was probably the hardest thing I've ever figured out on Halo Reach. So it looks kind of awkward, I do admit. But if you go ahead and if I complete the spiral, it looks like it's perfect. It's kind of creepy. So vehicles, mongoose. So when you're racing on it, it doesn't feel awkward. It just looks right. If you really want to go all out, you can change it to 10 degrees turns. Like this one's 15, so this is kind of hard. Kind of a hard spiral right here. So it's like not hard as in driving hard, as in it's quickly turning. So if you did it with a 10 degree, what I suggest you do, let's pretend like this was 10 degrees. You just go 1, not 1. Yeah, for the bottom ones, for like where's a 90 degree at? Here's a 90. So here's a 90. So you see that's -5. You go -2. No, -4. Then you go -3. Then you go -4. No, wait. Yeah, -2. My bad. Then -1. And that'd work out well. And then what you could do, if you really wanted to spend your time, you can change it to where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But at that point, you'd have more inclines in it, enough to do 10, and that would be almost a perfect spiral. I tried making a map that way, where it's a giant perfect spiral, and I didn't really feel like doing it because it was taking way too long. Alright, you guys, so this is Old PS signing out. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.